Got to get to the shooters against this Liberty team.
That's Gerald Lee, that face-up jumper that's right there.
Shooting it like a guard. In the paint if they can't spot up in transition.
Frank Hassell. That short jumper is pure as back-to-back buckets. 17 conferences, the mid-majors getting a chance to express themselves. Ring that three. The 6'3" freshman out of Charlotte is the best in.
A freshman too named Gordon Haywood, 6'9", 220, an exceptional young player.
Seth Curry got baseline elevates.
And it's with the catch and shoot, and right there with a two-dribbler.
Right, Gaddis. He's a 6'4" sharpshooter out of Perth, Australia.
And look at Old Dominion with the patience. They spread the floor. Liberty in a 2-3.
Gerald Lee will rock that rim as he came diving from the top of the circle.
Reading that time by Liberty.
Keon Carter will
look at that.
bury a three.
But not good enough right there. Not good enough, Michael. They're hot right now. This is how you start a game. But you can see Curry's head turn right there. The ball goes into the corner. The defense should have rotated over, but the read by Gerald Lee was the key. He found the opening.
This is Kyle Ullman on the push. Well, outstanding give up, but Johnny's three-point threat is Kyle Ullman. He'll put it on the deck, though, and deliver with the left hand, slashing his way to the bucket. Hubert here moments ago. Known as a three-point marksman, Kyle Ullman letting Old Dominion's defense.
Action right there, just trying to get a quick shot.
Gerald Lee down in his office and using the glass. Way for Old Dominion.
Second steal of the game. You can't be careless. Look at that, running the floor.
I got to tell you, reminds me
to the end in the Horizon League.
Curry from very deep, and he'll drain the triple.
You can't forget about it. James was near him, Mike, but he hesitated. Exactly right.
Old Dominion by one. This is Darius James to knock out.
He can do the catch and shoot, but he can also do this, fans. Look at it. Moving without the ball, reading the defense, sort of a decoy, just trying to get open, just steps right into the shot. And that's all. He had another one.
Fall.
That's right. In fact, if he look at the defense
from deep. Nope. Gerald Lee had a stick back that wouldn't fall. Lee got it back off the Neely steal.
He's wearing them out right now.
The metropolitan areas in the nation. Well, Gerald Lee has shown the nation what a big-time talent he is.
Right, catch and shoot around the free throw lane, moving without it, finishing strong in transit.
Within one on this trip to the offensive end. Curry went back door. What a gorgeous bounce pass from Kyle.
Stuff. They spread the floor so well, they're able to do that. Get to the basket on you.
How about Kyle Ullman? He looked right into the eye. As Liberty's back on top by one. Not anymore. As the dynamic freshman Seth Curry. Now that deep triple will rattle and go.
Patience. Ball movement. This is a head game.
Seth Curry off the bounce.
Is he smooth off the dribble? He takes the early shot so they can get two possessions out of this one, but they spread the floor and allowed him to go one-on-one in the middle of the floor, and no one came to help until it was too late. Coming right at you, here's a great view. Just a little pivot, change of direction into the basket. He's got every shot necessary, Mike.
Athletic. Now James will start with 5 seconds left.
There it was.
Pretty look at Gerald Lee on the left. Dominion. This is a ball club that has found their big man, Gerald Lee, going to work with the left hand. As has taken his Monarchs of Old Dominion to 4 straight postseason appearances. Marsharee Neely elevating and sticking. This trip to the offensive end going without their true freshman lead guard. What do they get? They get Seth Curry saying, take some of this as he's pure with another knock of his career with over 30. How about that take from Darius James? The game has continued to grow by leaps and bounds. Frank Hassell using the window with a left hand for Old Dominion.
Offensive side, they've been very efficient, but also on the defensive side. Here's that size again. OD very long. That time able to get to the shots. Give them another score.
Gerald Lee with a jump. Crucial couple of minutes for Liberty. They've been hit with a 9-0 run.
That's right, because they can't allow it to get to double digits.
Seth Curry. Back door to Anthony Smith.
That's right, he made the 2 free throws.
Now Ben Finney to triple. Got it. Ben thought about that. Lee off the ball fake. Gerald Lee to stick it.
Soft touch. Didn't have a chance. But here's the 3-point shot right there by Finney. Perfect jumper. just a catch and shoot execution in the half court. When we talked to Coach Blaine Taylor yesterday, that was his biggest concern. We have to play with our heads, Jim. We just can't.
Michael Regai, my partner Jim Jones. Keon Carter. Rainbow three wouldn't go. Frank Hassell on the putback. Very opportunistic.
But more than that, I think it's been their half-court execution. They have made Liberty try to defend.
By 13. Frank Hassell, one of those, using that strength around the rim on the offensive.
Tough on that baseline.
Old Dominion shooting 55%. That'll add to it. That rainbow three is right now. They've got to jumble things up defensively. They found Gerald Lee
with the ball.
Superb with our ESPNU crew here in Norfolk. Ben Finney, the iron kind here at home in Norfolk. The big job is doing the numbers along with Mike Pacta here in Norfolk. Look at Gerald Lee. Look, Anthony Smith has been quiet. Gerald Lee has not. He's announced his presence today with by Kent Ullman. Anthony Smith rejected by 6'10". Gerald Lee, the young man from Ushakapunki, Finland.
I could have.
Why wouldn't those coaches let you do it?
They knew better than I did. Look at that.
Ben Finney has just rocked home another three pieces.
Captain of this team, showing it with his actions.
Kent Bazemore will fly and flush, and that might have just punctuated this afternoon at the
This has been execution at its best. Look at this.
Got Gerald Lee again off that lock and lob as he could. Cal Bowdler, who I saw Cal last night and enjoyed some time with him as he was after we were here at practice. And Bowdler, 1990, the 6'5" sophomore, have been the catalyst, Jim Jones.
And they've done it inside and outside. You can see the big man down low, just a jump hook body, knows when to move for the ball. But look at this, the long arms of Finney denying right there the catch and shoot by Finney, the captain of this team.
Today, and Old Dominion has put on a veritable clinic. Gerald Lee continues his assault.
All at the right time.
Backdoor Triananis to deliver on the excellent pass for
and VMI,
the two teams ahead of him.
Just ahead of him. Got to have a short memory. Forget about this, babe.
They shoot 61%, paced by Gerald Lee's 13 of 16 from the floor and bringing down the house to punctuate the 80-56 win over Liberty. We'll be right back. This was superb. So, Joe, you start out a lot at the head of the circle, and then a lot of action with you diving down toward the rim with getting the basketball on the move. When did that start becoming a big part of the offense?
Oh, earlier this season. I mean, Coach knew that I could move a lot, but he didn't trust me my freshman.